You're watching the NASCAR Amino Network.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the NASCAR Amino iRacing Cup Series Season 2 opener here at Daytona. I cannot wait to get this season underway. Cater Johns, welcome to the booth once again here. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for inviting me for this epic season opener today at Daytona. Season 2, baby!
Yeah, let's go. What are you expecting from today? Any quick predictions?
Well, I mean, we can always expect a big wreck. I don't think we ever got that big wreck last time we were at Daytona, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see if these guys are going to up the aggression, especially with a lot more cars in the field.
Well, that's for sure. It's going to be crazy. But before we get to the on-track action, we had a little fun pre-race segment. Let's go take a listen to that and enjoy the fun with our contestants. All right, everybody, welcome to Trivia Night. Yay, we all love trivia. So, we have 3 contestants today answering these questions and going for a chance to win a Trivia Night trophy, I guess, if you want to say, or just a title for themselves, whatever. But we have driver of the number 78 for Tao Racing, Seth Peters, driver of the number 62 for Tao Racing, Carter Jones, and driver of the number 12 for Tao Racing, Justin Ricci. So, very simple. We have a lot of the Tao drivers here because, well, they're just here. So, here are the rules. It's very, very simple. All it is every contestant will go at least once. They will have 1 minute to answer as many trivia questions as possible. And at the end of each turn for each contestant, the person with the most correct answers is the winner. Very simple as that. Alright, so hopefully everybody is ready. We're going to randomly select who's going first because, well, I'm going to choose who goes first. So, we are going to go with driver of the 62, Carter Jones. He goes first. Carter, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so your timer will begin once I read you the first question. Are you ready?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, here we go. As of the second Richmond race in 2022, who leads the NASCAR Cup Series in wins? Go.
Chase Elliott.
Correct. Who won the first NASCAR championship in 1949?
Rex. Rex. I forget his last name.
Incorrect.
Rexford.
Incorrect. Red Byron. The first full-length Daytona 500 broadcasted on TV was in what year?
1987.
Incorrect. 1979. Who voices Lightning McQueen in the Cars movies?
Drew Carey.
Incorrect. Owen Wilson. Who is the founder of NASCAR?
Bill France.
Correct.
Senior.
What year was the Hans device introduced in NASCAR?
1979.
Incorrect. In 2001. Who outdueled Brad Keselowski to win the 2000 Cup race at Watkins Glen?
Carl Edwards.
Incorrect. And that is your time. You end with 3 correct. Good job, Carter. So, we're going to go to the next contestant. Seth Peters, you're up next. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, sir, baby. You know it.
All right. Once again, just like Carter, your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go. Who won the 2019 Truck Series Championship despite winning 0 races? Go.
Matt Crafton.
Correct. Who was the first African American to win in the Cup Series?
Wendell Scott.
Correct. Jimmy Johnson won his first of 5 consecutive championships in what year?
2006.
Correct. What is the name of Kyle Busch's son?
Braxton Bush.
Correct. Who won the inaugural SRX Championship?
Tony Stewart.
Correct. What was the title sponsor of NASCAR in 2017 but ended in 2019?
Monster Energy.
Correct. Who ended up winning at Talladega after Ricky Bobby and Jean Girard were disqualified?
Pass.
Incorrect. Cal Naughton Jr. At 18 years old, who won their first Xfinity Series race at the Daytona Road Course in 2021?
Ty Gibbs.
Correct. Dick Trickle won the Rookie of the Year title in 1989. How old was he?
Pass.
Incorrect. 48. Lee Petty won the Daytona 500 in 1959, a photo finish. Who was second?
Pass.
Incorrect. Johnny Beauchamp, and that is your time. Good job, Seth. You are the new leader.
Holy cow! I knew
He
all
just
those two until the
blew it.
last two as well.
And
Get all the
Tell
easy
me-
questions. Carter, why do you get all
I-
the easy questions?
Calman
You
Jr. I
blew.
completely forgot, bro.
Good job.
Dude,
All right.
there was some in my round I should have gotten, and then I freaking like blew it because I was so under pressure.
Okay. And final contestant, Justin Ricci, you are up. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Here we go. Who won the Season 1 NAICS Championship? Go.
Evan Taddy.
Correct. What car number has the most wins in the Cup Series?
43.
Incorrect. The 11. Since the playoffs were implemented in 2004, 4 drivers are tied with the most playoff appearances. Name 2 of these 4.
All right. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch.
Incorrect. Jimmy Johnson was one, but Kyle Busch is not. True or false? Jeff Gordon has 4 Daytona 500s.
False.
Correct. What actor plays Cole Trickle?
Tom Cruise.
Correct. What 3 drivers are considered the big 3 in 2018 of the Cup Series?
Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick.
Correct. Who is the owner of Furniture Row Racing?
Pass.
Incorrect. Barney Visser. Who won the 2021 Firecracker 400 on iRacing?
Pass.
Incorrect. Michael Cozy Jr. And that is your time. But at the end of the game here, the winner of the first ever Trivia Night Championship, Seth Peters, is the winner. Yay! Well, good job, you guys, for competing. Thank you guys all for showing up. I hope you all enjoyed Trivia Night. It was really, really fun. And thank you guys for showing up, and good luck in the race for you 3. Let's have fun. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that, but back to live action. Anthony Sasso has put it on pole for, I guess what you say, the second race in a row. Finale last year, opener this year. Cater, go ahead and take us around Daytona.
Yeah, Anthony Sasso showing a big flash of speed as of late. As you see at the top there, finished 3rd in the standings last year. And now from turns 1 and 2, he went. Now, I mean, you're just basically full throttle. I am a bit surprised he didn't hook it around the double yellow, because that's usually the optimal line around these super speedways. Since you can't go full throttle, might as well shorten the track as much as possible. But what he's doing here is keeping it about a half a groove, maybe a whole groove off of that yellow line, as you see right here again in turns 3 and 4. And that's what he did in qualifying to nab the pole. Very interesting tactic by Anthony Sasso. And it's really an assertion of how fast this car is here today. I'd be concerned for these guys. And honestly, I'd be wanting to work with Sasso to try and maintain being out front.
Well, he put it on pole, but let's go ahead and take a look at the starting line. cars are lined up on the racetrack. Let's head downstairs for the command.
Drivers, start your engine!
Cars are rolling onto the racetrack, ready to get this race underway, ready to get the season underway. But right before we get everything started, let's head down to pit road and get some breaking news.
This 26 team has been doing great things so far. They won the pole for the Season 1 finale, and I mean, they've won the pole again. I asked him earlier today what he likes about these super speedways, and he said they're just really unpredictable. He didn't think the car was fast enough for pole, so he was pretty surprised. Despite being on a new team, Anthony Sasso looks to start the season the same way he ended the last one, with a lot of speed. Speaking of, Justin Ricci, he thinks otherwise. He was really disappointed out to qualify outside the top 20 and said his car will be all over the place. He was also really shocked to learn that Seth Peters and Zach Stern were starting back here with him. He told reporters that they have just no speed whatsoever in that 12 Chevrolet. They made a major swing of adjustments last night, and they hope they will pay off. If not, he looks forward to the first caution.
Thank you down on pit road, but here's the race analysis. 50 laps, 27 to 30 lap fuel window. Each team has 3 sets of Goodyear tires today, and Evan Toddy was the practice winner. So lots of strategy could be involved here, but only one pit stop. So who knows, maybe tire strategy will be different. But Cater, who you got winning this thing today?
Man, I don't know. Sasso's fast, but keep your eye out on Paul Donlan. I feel like I pick him a lot, but there was a reason he led a lot of the standings last year until he choked that last race, and he's looking for redemption here in the form of a win at Daytona.
Looking to go 2 in a row, but we are ready to get underway. Anthony Sasso, Paul Donlan, lead him to the green flag. We are underway in Season 2.
Three wide already. Kylie Greider making the move up high. Help from Tanner Campos. And that's looking, oh my goodness.
Oh.
Almost 4 wide.
What a move early by Kylie Greider. She's going to make that look easy and pass the 2 leaders. Kylie leading early here on lap 1.
These guys in a hurry already with almost double the pack size, I'd say, from last year. 30 cars, a whopping amount compared to last season. That's going to make things so much more fun here today. You know what I love?
What's that?
The amount of color variety within these cars. It's so nice. You got red, blue, green, purple, freaking everything.
Yeah, pretty much. And as they come to the tri-oval side by side, it looks like Nate Wines is going to lead the opening lap of this race. And 3 wide, well, everywhere.
Race lengths also longer, of course, this season. Oh, bit of a jam up there. Looks like cars going high to low there. And through turn 2, down the backstretch they go.
Here comes Alan Mooch to the outside. Driver making his first start of the series. He's looking to take the lead early with push from Justin Ricci. He does that, but here comes, it looks like James Omaki up on the top. Oh, they're 4 wide. Oh my
goodness. Roberto Crown Jr., very vulnerable spot, as was Paul Donlan. They nearly made contact entering turn 3 there, but now out front, that Skittles car, the number 38 of Nate Wines. And here comes James Omaki up high with a push from the 31 car.
Wyatt Wild also making his first start up here with the big boys up front right here. He's going to push James to the lead. Oh, he tried to get to the bottom. Now he's clear. But here comes Roberto up top with help from Caleb Marinelli.
Lots of shuffling, lots of aggressive shoving. It's really miraculous so far what I've seen in these first 2 laps, and it's not going to settle down at any point. Lap 3 already.
There goes Caleb Marinelli with push from Zach Stern. 2 drivers who seem like they have a competitive history against each other, sitting top 2 right now. But here comes Kyler Sustry to take the 2nd spot, with Quinn Yeager now in 3rd, making a big run on Caleb.
Zach Stern started pretty far back. I think Caleb may have as well. They're already top 2 there for that brief moment. But now on the high side, Jagger and others going to the top spot. O'Connor up high with the challenge to the bumper of the 29 almost. That 41 machine.
There's Seth Peters on the outside. Man, a lot of Tau Racing started in the back. Obviously with Seth and Dylan being brand new to the team. These guys have made their way up front, but oh my goodness, are they 4 wide back there? Oh no. Oh no.
It looks
oh,
like it.
Sustrai. Oh,
That could be
Carter Jones
problematic.
sideways. Oh.
Mooch and Ricci also behind him. Right now, Jordan Fox to the race lead right now. Greider with another move to the outside, this time on James Omaki through the tri-oval.
What a run so far by that 60 car. Jordan Fox making also his first start. Ethan Farley making his first start right behind him. Kylie with a run up top. Not much help. Oh, it looked like James got a little close there to Elon.
The shuffling continues. Look at that Smithfield machine dart high right there as they exit turn 2. Can he get in front of the 62 who has a run right now? He can't, I don't think. 3 wide there. Here comes Bregler on the high side for the lead.
You know, what I'm noticing really early is a lot of these drivers love the top lane. There is so much speed up there, but when they get clear for the lead, they jump down immediately. Don't keep their position, but right now we're seeing that the top lane is probably where you want to be.
Yeah, that top line has surged a lot of momentum so far today, and it looks as though to the lead now with a big push from Ricci and Mooch. Carter Jones take the top spot. Fox and Bregler on the bottom 2 lines. They get really close right there.
This is I will say the car I'm seeing that use the outside the most and seeming like it's working well is that 42 Alan Mooch, who I guess is really getting good push, but Justin Ricci with a huge push from Anthony Sasso, who was the pole sitter and just disappeared, and now he's back up front.
Right now it's all take, very little give. And with racing like this, you can't go much longer without an incident. I'm surprised these guys have kept it straight in these first 6 laps. As they come to lap 7, the Marble Machine trying to poke its way back out front, as well as Tanner Campos and Justin Ricci. Tau on both sides of Anthony Sasso.
I was going to say, look at Tau Racing. They got the first 3 cars on the bottom with Tanner Campos all of a sudden taking the lead. It's a Chevy battle up front right now.
Now, are these guys at Tau perhaps strategizing getting this line together
Bottom
and trying
4.
to perhaps maybe create a breakaway? Yeah, Campos to the inside now. Bishop, though, with Greider's help on the high lane. Now Campos goes back to the middle lane.
And I will say it's really interesting. A lot of drivers are really trying to figure out which lane they think is best. I've seen a lot of them trying to go back and forth. Anthony Sasso with a check up there. He stacks up the middle a little bit. But here comes Kylie for the lead. And is that Lindsey Dietz going for it now?
That is with help from Sustrai and the 99 Baskin-Robbins machine. Greider falls back there in the middle now. The sucker hole. The 37 McCain Bishop, that Culver's machine getting help from the 44 and the 24. Nate Wines with a daring move inside of Alex Murillo.
Wow, that was pretty scary, honestly. Nate Wines was up top pushing Alex Murillo. Saw a gap, went to the middle, now behind Seth Peters. But look at the run from that outside. Alex Murillo with a big push from Ethan Farley takes the lead.
Yeah, Alex Murillo's got it. But, oh my goodness, that 82 of Don Falconer on Ethan Farley. And that tandem works great. And that highline, just in general, like you mentioned, has so much runs formulating compared to that inside line. And another big swarm up in the middle of the pack. This could end bad.
Okay, I want to point this out because of how crazy this is. Look at the top 5. Look how many drivers are making their first start that are up there. Don leading. Alan Mooch, Ethan Farley, Alex Murillo, Wyatt Wild. All these drivers making their first start, really looking competitive up front.
And that's why we love Daytona. It is the great equalizer. Look at, is that Kylie Greider just swerving left and right? I'm not sure what that's all about. Trying to get people to go with her or something. And right now she's surging to the lead. But the great equalizer, that's what we love about it. All these new guys get to show their sportiness out front because of the draft.
And even new guys showing it. There's still plenty of new guys that have good speed, like JD Bregler going for the lead. This is a new team for him as well. He and Kylie Greider, co-owners of QD Motorsports. And that 2 and 0-2 looking competitive. And look at the move by Elon Solberg to peek to the outside.
Yeah, they're looking very fast, but now stuck in the middle. That's not what you want. And now, it looks like the bottom and top lines are meeting in the middle or something. And that is a recipe for disaster if that gets any more out of whack.
I mean, you said it earlier. I'm amazed we haven't had an incident so far, but the racing so far, absolutely incredible. So many lanes being shown, so many drivers with fast cars. going back and forth for the lead. I don't know how we haven't had an incident either. We've been close a couple times, though.
It's absolutely insane. Sustrad with the help on the 41 of Elon Solberg. Now on the outside, the push by the 42 of Alan Mooch is going to give Roberto Crown Jr. some more front-running time. Jagger holding up that middle line. The sucker hole once again playing a big factor. I tell you what, Tyler, do you want to explain the sucker hole?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what you're looking at. That 21, Roberto Crown Jr., if you're out front and you have all of a sudden no help with you and you get stuck in the lane, you're just going to have no drafting help and just fall back immediately. Kind of like what we saw there with Roberto Crown Jr. He was leading that middle pack, and because he had no help, no draft, he just lost all his speed with the pack, and now he's fourth in the middle, and sideways is Alan Mooch.
Oh. And I appreciate that analysis, Tyler. Thank you. Even though you're lead and I'm color and I should be explaining stuff like that, I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could help. It's fun to learn about these race cars.
Oh
my God.
Campos. Now Farley goes to the outside. And we've seen a couple cars dart like that to the high side, try to get something going, and there it did not work.
No, but do you notice when cars do that, especially when they have no help, they jump to the outside like that, they just get super loose. Oh my God, is there contact between Ricci and Tree Leclerc? There's more contact. Oh my God. Oh,
big
Roberto.
Save by Roberto Crown. That's tight with the 32. They touch again. They save it. I cannot believe these guys have not. I mean, we will say it over and over, and it's just insane.
I don't know. They're three wide still everywhere, and I don't know where. We haven't even said his name, but Tanner Campos is leading this thing again. Can you imagine? This is a racetrack. Tanner
on the wall.
Oh my God, Lindsay Dietz just about lost it.
That wall definitely kept her straight there, and right now she's going to be able to continue racing, but maybe with minor damage. We'll see if that affects that race car.
Doesn't look like there's any quarter panel damage, at least none that I can see. Maybe a slight brush. If not, she barely missed the wall. Oh, into the wall she goes.
Trouble!
Oh, and she's going to slow up Caden a lot. Oh, my God.
That is not what Caden wanted to see, or Lindsay herself.
Oh, and James is bringing it to pit road.
I think he's the other car that hit the wall there. I thought they were going to spin there.
Oh, a check up there.
Checking up.
Oh, my goodness. What is happening? Okay, all of a sudden we had no wrecks. Now all of a sudden we're having incidents. Hopefully we get a replay here to see what happened with the 74.
Surprisingly none with anyone.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. So it's Wyatt Wild there in the middle. Don late 4 wide, just I guess doesn't know Lindsay's out there and just squeezes her into the wall. Caden, nothing he can do. He's just getting slowed up completely.
And it kind of looks like Sasso was pushing him as well, and that might have drifted him up into the 74 there.
Yeah, not really much. Not much they can do there. As Evan Toddy's bringing it to pit road.
A lot of cars having some sort of problems after getting involved. And although, was Evan involved in that?
I don't know, but there's Dan. Oh, look, here's a replay. Let's see if we can happen. There he is on the bottom. Oh, my.
Oh,
so that's why there was that checkup with
Good
Fox.
Lord.
Wow, that was a good save by Evan there. Looks like he just got hooked by Jordan there and brought to pit road. Must have a flat tire.
And it's been a series of good saves. Like, it's insane. And these guys, it really goes to show you how talented. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I almost jinxed it.
Meanwhile, look at the front. Zach Stern, Mr. Can we call him Mr. Where did he come from? Because all of a sudden, he's going for the lead now.
He falls back, comes back up in a lap, it seems like. Like, he gains 15, 20 spots just by the product of this pack racing. And once again, he's going to get shoved to the middle. Elon Solberg to his inside and a freight train around that outside.
Now, look how impressive this is. Anthony Sasso just took the lead, but Jordan Fox was just in that incident with Evan Toddy, had a huge checkup, and, well, now he's leading. So, the parity is incredible.
No.
Ricci, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Ricci.
Ricci is making me nervous. He has almost made contact with 2 or 3 cars and almost caused a big wreck.
Jordan Fox, though, impressive run by that 60, going to the front after an incident. parity is insane. But here comes Ethan Farley to the outside. He's going to take the lead. Oh,
Man, I've just been waiting to shout trouble at the freaking... My lungs are prepared, and it's just not happening. It's crazy. These guys keep saving it, and I love it. These guys are putting on such a show right now.
There's James Omaki, and I was just hearing that he's having an apparent mechanical issue. So not really sure what the issue is, but it looks like they are going 4 wide. Oh, no. Oh, Ethan Farley! Oh, my goodness gracious. This
A lot
is
of help
scary.
on that outside. Dylan Jones. It is so scary, dude. Jones helping Greiner, who was helping Mooch, but now he dropped inside. Now Greiner drops inside, trying to pick him up again, but it's like, Omaki
James,
looks like he
yeah, I
stalled
think
on pit road or something.
he's still got an issue. I wonder if he took it to the garage. Not really sure what the issue is, but apparently it's a mechanical issue. Oh, Alan Mooch just checked up everybody.
Mooch. Interesting play.
Oh, but look at the issue that just caused. Zach Stern and Zachary Shepard may have just lost touch with the draft if they don't get back going. Maybe Ricci
That
as
might
well.
not be the worst thing in the world, considering how these guys are racing right now.
I mean, it's just insane. I don't know if this is how they're supposed to be, but just every car just seems so loose right now. I wonder if it's just the midst of the air and them making late darting moves, and all of a sudden, we haven't said his name. Oh, Ethan Farley!
My
How?
goodness. I'm going to have heart failure.
I'm like
this is
flabbergasted
insane.
right now, but Tree Leclerc is leading this thing. And here comes Alex Muriel.
He is.
This is insane.
Muriel up high with pushing from Bregler, Jones, and Paul Donlan.
Paul Donlan. We haven't said his name yet today. Didn't he start second? Oh, hold on.
He's been
Hold
kind
on.
of
Hold
mid-pack,
on.
I think.
Oh, my God. I thought they were going 4 wide for a second. That was scary.
Scary indeed. I mean, wow.
Well, I mean,
I'm
just...
almost speechless. I don't know. It's just so much. Going back to what you said, I'm surprised these guys are having such slidey, handly issues because, like, the sun is not out. It's a cloudy day here at Daytona. We have not seen the sun come out, I don't think, since the drop of the green. And it's just the handling issues these guys are experiencing right now. I love it. It's providing for some very entertaining racing, but I just don't know what the source of it is.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we kind of saw it at the very edge of the screen. Zachary Shepard, Zach Stern, and Justin Ricci have all lost the draft, so you're going to want to imagine they want to caution it. They probably see it happening in their mirror, like in their front windshield any time now.
Oh, they're probably grateful, assuming once this wreck does happen. I mean, it's gotta happen, right? You think that they can at least have the time to avoid it.
Oh, look at Leland. He might be going 4 wide here. Oh, is he? I don't know. He's thinking about it. Oh, no, he's got to slide in behind Elon
Watch the 2
Solberg.
and
Oh, my
29
God.
here. Oh, they save it. Oh, my God, I saw that coming from a mile away. I can't believe it didn't end up in anything bigger than that little contact and slide there.
How many times are we going to say, oh, they saved it? How many times have we said that so far?
At least 15,000.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Jordan Fox. Oh, next to the wall. Tanner not really know where to go. They're going to keep it going here. 3 wide. That's Leland and Tree up on the top trying to get going. Not much help behind them, though.
Yeah, Leclerc.
All 3
Leclerc
wide.
pushing Fife very close to that wall. Oh, my goodness. They are 3 deep yet again.
I can't get over this. This racing is incredible. Look at Seth Peters taking the lead here with a push from Leland. And all of a sudden, that outside lane is formed. Wyatt with a move up top.
There's a lot of vulnerability in this pack right now. One little slip up by one guy can create a 20-car pileup.
Nate on the middle. Allen taking it 4 wide. I don't know if that's smart. Oh, Nate not know where to go. They sorted it out.
Oh, Solberg thought about 4 wide for the lead. That would have been incredible, but he stays behind that inside car of, I think, Seth Peters.
Here goes Tree once again on the outside with a push from Jordan Fox going for the lead. Now he goes to the middle. Jordan Fox to the outside with a push from Tanner going for the lead.
The probability of a a rookie winner here today, I'd say is pretty high. I mean, look at Falconer, the 31, the 60 of Fox, the 44 Leclerc, all these guys right now it's just outstanding. Now Wild is going to go to the Sucker Bowl.
Oh, look at Ethan Farley going for the lead as well here. And just like that, Kyler Sustrai's in the mix as well.
The sun is out, by the way, in case handling wasn't already bad enough.
You got to imagine that's going to make the track even more slidey than it already is. Falconer with a huge slow up down in the middle, slowing up Wild and Carter Jones. But Sustrai to the lead. Here goes Nate to the outside. A scary move there. Roberto stays on the bottom.
Nate's been pretty fast. That's been one guy I've been watching, keeping my eye on, as well as those Cutie Motorsports cars and a couple other stray ones. Paul Donlan as well, trying to make some hay on that outside right now. And I would definitely watch that skills machine as being a contender for the win later on.
You see, here's the thing you got to think of. I don't think there's really any clear-cut favorite to win this race. Tree and Tanner contacted the wall.
Trouble!
Oh my God, Don Falconer really slow. I think there's debris everywhere from that. There's gotta... Caution, there it is.
There it is, caution.
Yeah, there was debris everywhere
For the
from that.
most part, they all kept it straight, which is outstanding. But yeah, definitely... We had a car drifting there, a couple of them in the wall hard, and Falconer is toast.
That sucks. He was having such a good run. That takes out one of the rookie drivers. It's a shame. Running so well today, and he's just going to park it.
Understandable.
But hey, that's a big break for Shepard, Stern, and Ricci, who lost a draft. Even Kaden Bishop, he got slowed up so much, he ain't even seen here right now. And now, all of a sudden, they got their time back. Alan Mooch is leading the race here under caution. And we were about to come up on pit stops in, like, the next 5 laps. So I imagine they're going to pit here and be able to make it to the end of the race on fuel. Tires probably not much of a worry, I'd assume. Maybe unless how much sliding someone did.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I mean, we did have those guys slide, as you said. They're definitely going to be getting tires if they're intelligent, if they're wise. But, I mean, we'll see what these guys have in mind. Handling has been an issue over the course of the day, so you got to imagine some guys might be thinking of taking at least 2 tires, but I do agree with you. I feel like most will try and gamble on just taking no tires and just filling it up with some Sunoco E15.
And just so everyone is aware, I believe Evan Toddy was the free pass after he was on pit road for a little bit, so he, I believe, is now 1 lap down. And, yeah, let's just take a second and admire. Look at this top 5. Alan Mooch, 0 wins, rookie. Nate Wines, this is only his 7th start. He ran half the season last year, 0 wins. Then you have Wyatt Wild, 1st start. Kyler Sustrai, 1st start. And then you have Kylie Grider, who's won a race this season. So, just the parity is insane. It's incredible.
It really is, especially that new team of Cutie Motorsports. I mean, although she might have all the experience from season 1, she's starting new with a new team with JD over there, that number 2 car. So, really intriguing to see. And then don't forget Dylan Jones as well. They're in the 6th position there, joining Tao this year. It's really exciting to see all the big moves as now they begin pit stops.
Yeah, we're going to see how everybody goes here. I think that might be a penalty. I may or may not have seen Jordan Fox pass on the inside of someone.
Well, that would be unfortunate there for that 60 team. They've been running so well all day.
And look at that. Off pit road first, Kyler Sustrai. What a pit stop. Nate Wines, Alan Booth, Roberto Crown, and Seth. Top 5.
That had to have been an amazing stop. I almost thought he missed his pit stop.
Well, everybody pulling it off pit road, but we're going to have to take a look here and see what happened on pit road. Or not on pit road. What happened on this incident. Here we go. Here's a replay. It all happens there with Tree and Tanner. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so it looks like in the middle, Tree Schlasser is right there. They think about 4 wide. Quinn Jagger right there. It looks like Tree crowds Tanner on the apron, shoves him up. Hard damage and a hard hit by the 82 on the outside safer barrier.
Did you just see the save Quinn Yeager made? Watch this. Watch what Quinn did here. So obviously there's Tree, just not giving Tanner much room. And watch Quinn. Sideways and oh my god! What a save.
That is incredible. That is a wheels man right there. Quinn Jagger on board with him.
Let's see.
Campos gets turned into his quarter panel, uses the apron to correct him, doesn't panic, and keeps it straight.
What an impressive save there. Let's take a look at another onboard. Here's on board with Tree. Let's see. Maybe he just doesn't know this. No, I don't see. He just keeps crowding. All of a sudden slows up and just looks down and there's nowhere he can really go.
And it's kind of funny because, like, on that onboard, it didn't really seem like he was crowding him that bad, but from the third-person angles, it does seem like that.
Let's see on board with Tanner. He's just running his line. All of a sudden, just gets fairly quick flips to 29. Not much he could really do. Not much Tanner really could do either.
Campos did have a few extra inches to go down. It's just the quarters are so tight at Daytona, especially when you're going 4 wide. And you see that big hit. Definitely suspension damage there for Don Falconer in that Twitch machine.
Yeah, well, pretty big incident here at Daytona. Everybody kept it straight, but big damage for Don Falconer involving Tanner Campos, Tree Leclerc. We're going to head to commercial break. An amazing save by Quinn Yeager as well, but we're going to head to commercial break and be right back with a restart.
NAICS, baby.
Hey, you want to get fit and play games at the same time, you big ding-dong? Well, boy, I got something for you. Wii Sports! In this epic game of fitness, you can get fit! Look at him playing that good job there, Bob! Look, it's time for baseball! Oh, he missed! Holy! Golf! Now, time for boxing! Remember to plug in the nunchuck! Wii Sports! Get it now!
Alright, so welcome back everybody. We're here going to go for the restart after an incident between Tree Leclerc, Tanner Campos, Don Falconer. Don has brought it to pit road. Pretty long repairs. They can maybe bring it back out if they get it fixed, but not sure if they'll be up to speed. But up front, it is Kyler Sustry and Nate Wines on the front row. Alan Mooch, Roberto Crown, Seth Peters, and Kylie Grider, your first 2 rows. And by the way, Jordan Fox was given a penalty there for passing on the inside of pit road, so he will be restarting at the tail end.
Oh, that's a real shame. And sometimes the officials don't catch it, but when the commentators catch it, the officials take a closer look and they confirm it's a penalty. So, rest in peace, Jordan Fox.
Well, he'll be fine, hopefully. But going back green, Sustry, Nate Wines lead him. Green flag back in the air.
I will say, the way this race is played out, you can gain like 25 spots in 2 laps if you're in the right line. So, I mean, hey, you got 20 laps, more than enough time.
I mean, yeah, you never know. There's 21 laps to go, so hey, anything could happen here. Nate Wines, pretty decent gap, side by side for the lead. Sustry and Wines going back and forth, trying to trade the lead. Wines with a push from Roberto Crown. Sustry with a push from Alan Mooch. Seth Peters thinking of going up the middle. Decides otherwise, stays on the bottom.
Big push is happening right now. A lot of movement entering turn 3. The first incident of the day occurred with the sun out after it had been out for a few laps. Now the clouds back covering the sun as Sustry and the Skittles car of Nate Wines duke it out up front.
3 wide back there once again. Just look at some of the names. Big break, like we said, for like Zachary Shepard, Justin Ricci, Zach Stern. Big break for them. Caught the caution at the right time. Caden Bishop as well. All back in this elite pack here. but still side by side. Elon with a big move in the back underneath Tree.
Things looking a bit more orderly out front. 2 lanes of about 4 cars, and then 3 wide behind them. That high line with a massive surge of momentum as Campos goes out front. Now Kylie Greider. Sorry, that was Nate Wines, not Campos.
Their cars look the same anyway. A big gap for Kylie, by the way. And look at how that is insane. She can go out there all by herself and just get swallowed up by the pack. And just like that, Elon Solberg and Tree Leclerc, who was just in that incident, are now in the top 2 and kind of putting a little bit of a gap on 3rd place here.
That is very interesting. We haven't seen that all day with the pack. This is breakaway, but what we're going to see right now as Greider's closing in fast with Nate Wines is how far ahead can you get without being swamped.
A little bit of a checkup in the back there. Carter Jones and JD Bregler and Paul Donlan all kind of lost a little bit of touch in the draft. I wonder if there was any contact, maybe. But yeah, a little bit of separation here. Carter Jones, I think he may have just lost JD.
Yeah, Solberg continuing to lead the field by a couple car lengths. His Solberg Motorsports Incorporated machine and his teammate Jordan Fox trying to make ground up, making his way through the pack again. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. Oh, wow.
What a move by Dylan Jones to go for the lead. His teammate Seth Peters going to be behind him. No, he's not going to go with his teammate. Going to stay on the bottom with Wild and Greider.
Greider's missing one thing, and that's her teammate JD, who's been so strong. He is currently in that second pack, as currently looks like has lost the draft. That also contains Paul Donlan and other heavy hitters.
I will say, I've been watching these cars, and I think the car that seems most unstable is that 44. They are just all over the place. And once again, like I've said earlier, look at that 42 just finds so much speed up top, going for the lead.
Yeah, you said it. Moosh with that big run, but doesn't have the help at the moment. The middle line has the help. Here comes Toddy with a push from Fife. Jones trying to block.
I will remind everybody, Evan Toddy is a lap down. Remember, he did get the free pass that last caution, but he is still 1 lap down, so he's not racing for position.
Correct,
but if he can get ahead of the leaders and get a caution, he'll be right back in the lead pack. Never mind, Tree Leclerc just slowed up the middle lane completely.
Oh, man. Stern, Bishop up high. That's a dangerous duo. They're not teammates, but they've been fast with each other before when they help each other at these super speedways. Here they come right now, and that's with help from Farley and Mariel.
Remember, these two were the ones battling at the Clash. Never got a chance to fully finish their battle, as Kane Bishop looking to try to get the upper hand in this battle after he got in that incident in the Clash. And look at Jordan Fox 3 wide up top for the lead.
Jordan Fox penalized 5 laps later to the lead.
That's incredible. Oh, man. I don't think he's going to hold on to it very long. Caleb Marinelli, where did he come from? He hasn't been up front much himself either. And all of a sudden, just like how it goes late in these races, he just seems to find his way up front very late.
When it matters most, Roberto top to bottom to the bumper of the 15. Now Sustry pushing Campos up high. He goes low. Sustry stays high.
Sustry almost wrecked there. He got sideways. Trying to peek up above Campos. He's going to try it again.
Wow.
Here's the thing I got to say, Alan Mooch. Oh, my goodness gracious. He almost just wrecked Jordan Fox there. That was close.
Oh my God! 3 wide still down the back. Farley making moves to the down to the low line. Just continuous shuffling. It's hard to keep up with.
You know, speaking of being hard to keep up with, this race is just so crazy. Can you even just point out a singular driver to who can win this?
Honestly, I've had a few guys on my list, but they're currently nowhere to be seen in this top 8, which is kind of crazy. So, I mean, if that says anything.
Yeah, so much parity. I think anybody could win this race with the correct push at the right time. And right now, Alex Mariel with a push from Tree Leclerc, who just slowed up that middle lane like 2 laps ago, is now being pushed on the outside, and Murillo's going to go to the lead.
Big surge there once again. That's been my favorite word for some reason today, is surge. But that feels like the right word to use. Just these big runs, the big momentum boost that these guys get on that high line. And once again, a small breakaway of 6 cars. Things calm down a little bit, but I guarantee you in about a lap or 2, they'll bunch back up to 3 wide up front.
And another reminder, Lindsay Dietz there on the outside. She's also a couple laps down after that incident earlier with Wyatt Wild and Caden Bishop. So she's a couple laps off the pace running up front here. But it's not slowing anything down. Anthony Sasso with a move. Dylan Jones stays at the bottom.
Reaching to the middle as well. Winds down low, back at around the 8th position. Oh my goodness gracious, boys. Anthony Sasso back to the lead.
Didn't this man start on pole? How many laps has he led today? Like 1?
Something like that. It feels like he's front running a lot, just hasn't led.
And he's not going to be leading for much longer. Tree Leclerc up top with a push from Justin Ricci, who, before that caution, was nowhere to be seen in this front pack. And now he's finally looking to be out front for the first time today.
Oh,
Lindsay, you're a lap down. I don't think you're only going to get 1 lap back, but you're still going to be multiple laps down. But okay.
I'm sure you guys at home are, your eyes are doing exactly what ours are, darting left and right, back to the left, just looking at every single point of this field, wondering if the wreck's going to happen, wondering who's got the best run. It's just watching all these different formulations happen at once. It's so much at Daytona, and that's why we love it as racing fans.
Evan Toddy looking to the outside of Jordan Fox, trying to get one of his laps back and get to the lead lap. But can I just point out, the speed by this 60 of Jordan Fox for his first ever start is incredible. He's run up front a lot in this race and looking super competitive.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lit fire as well after that penalty, and he is eyeing that win today. Toddy there, a lap down, as you've mentioned. He's getting a push from Fife, though. He wants to work with the lapped car, and it's a nice little strategy. I mean, there you see he's in the lead, but Toddy being out front isn't a factor.
Well, with him being out front now puts him on the lead lap as long as nobody else can get by him. So you can imagine right now, right this second, he wants a caution and get right back into this lead pack.
It's always a very, very, very unlikely scenario for that to happen as he falls back, but it's never out of the question. You always want to give 100% effort as now Fife to the lead and Dylan Jones to his inside, trying to get there right to his quarter panel.
Alan Mooch once again using that high line to his advantage to the lead. And look at that, 10 laps to go. We are winding down. It's crunch time now.
Oh, we're anything but winding down. Winding down the laps, but not winding down the aggression, that's for sure.
Oh my, Elon Zach! Oh my god. Zach sideways going to the make the lead. Again, where did he come from?
Thin air.
Yeah, very much.
That middle line, look at it. All of a sudden, that middle line's getting such good runs. I don't know where that's coming from. It's very on and off, though.
Tau Racing all of a sudden have found their way up front. Tanner, Seth, and Zach all up front. Anthony Sasso getting squeezed up top. Not really much he can do.
Oh, Marinelli! I
winds
meant
up
to
the
do
middle.
that, but he got sent high.
Winds up the middle.
Oh
and
my
look
god.
At the run.
Wines is my pick right now. He's looking really sporty. But right now, Marinelli with the run. Campbell's trying to maintain his ground on the bottom with his Tau teammate pushing him.
And speaking
Or
of
Tau
teammates,
rather.
Speaking of teammates, Anthony Sasso's Caleb's teammate, and they both duck below. Here comes Kylie for the lead. No, she stays with Anthony. Oh, they're four
Now
wide
Anthony
back here
ducks
again.
low.
Oh no. Oh, contact, I
Very
think.
vulnerable spot, the tri-oval.
Oh man, this is scary. Zach Stern contact.
There it is.
Wall. Yep, contact. Caution's out.
Surprisingly, once again, everyone keeping it straight, but that does not mean they escape this one without severe critical damage.
Nate Wines looks like he may have got the worst of it. Never mind. Kyler Sustry, a lot of damage.
Man, feel so bad for a lot of these guys. Sustry, Wines, is that Farley as well? Several guys
Leclerc's
involved in this.
parked back there and now gone.
Oh, man, Dylan Jones. Oh, my gosh.
But I mean, hey, look at the break for a lot of those guys. Quinn Yeager, JD Bregler, Carter Jones, all catch a caution at the right time. They're back in this pack.
They are. Very good, very lucky break by them. But right now, Grider is going to be the leader of this race. Anthony Sasso right there, the pole sitter, going to restart second.
I don't know. There's a lot of people. Here's my question. You know, there's a lot of. I've always liked the nickname the closer. Can you pick out a person who you can think as the closer in this race? Honestly, if you ask me, Anthony Sasso is the closer right now.
You know, Zach Stern's a good contender as well.
That too,
was he involved in the wreck, though?
I think
I
he
don't see him
was. I feel like he was
Dang.
had something to do with it. I don't know if his damage is really bad, but I mean, hey, let's just take a second. Remember the top 5 at the first caution was, you know, full of parity, new faces. Look at the top 5. A lot of strong ones up here. Kylie Grider, Anthony Sasso, Seth Peters, Caleb Marinelli, and Tanner Campos. All those pros up front in this league found their way up front. Pit road is open this time. I'll be curious if anybody decides to pit here, but doesn't look like.
Yeah, that wreck took out a lot of the newcomers, the rookies, and these vets, second year here in the series, know when it matters most. And as you said, it's evident here as now we see the replay.
Yeah, there's Kyler Sustry on the bottom. Zach Stern, it looks like just turned him.
That just looked like things got too tight, honestly. 4 wide entering turn 1. We've seen a lot of 4 wide, and somehow it's worked, but there it just did not work. And yeah, crowding the 99 a bit.
Oh, hard hits by Nate Wines and Tree Leclerc. Biggest hits. Tree looks like he got up in the air just a little bit there. But that incident looked actually very, very similar to the first incident. Just car in the middle just crowded the one on the bottom. Zach Stern. I just looked like he's really crowded the 99. A little bit of surprising mistake by that 8 car, honestly.
Yeah, that looks like Roberto Crown Jr. also with damage. Oh.
Right there. Good save, though. I mean, didn't take away the damage. There are a lot of body damage, but could have been way worse. It was on forward retreat. Looks like he took a really, really big hit. Oh, yeah.
A hard shot. Almost climbed the wall, it seemed like.
Nate Wines there was involved as well. There we go, more than him. He also seemed like he took a really big hit. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that engine doesn't sound, that don't sound too healthy.
Yeah, that's a C flat. I know nothing about music.
Well, another big wreck here leading to another caution involving plenty more cars here. We're going to head to commercial once again. We're going to have a shootout here to decide the winner of this race, but pretty big incident. We'll be right back for hopefully a crazy restart. Welcome back, everybody, here once again to Daytona. We're going to have just under 5 laps to decide the winner of this race. Kylie Grider, Anthony Sasso are on the front row. And Evan Toddy, who's been laps down almost all day, back on the lead. lap. Yeah, there we go. Lead lap.
Yeah, that word. Woo, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
And to add on to that, you know, we saw Jordan Fox get up to the lead in like 4 laps or something crazy like that. I don't know how much we have here, but I'm sure it can be done in 2, honestly.
That's fair. Well, we're going to see how many laps to go there is on this restart, but it's going to be crazy. Not many to go, but still plenty of people to win this race. It's Grider, Sasso, Peters, Marinelli, Campos, and Mooch, the first 3 rows. Green flag back out. Let's finish this race here at Daytona.
And when we say plenty of people, I mean still probably 8 more cars, maybe 9 than compared to last season's entire entry list. So we're in for a good treat for this finish here today.
Kylie Grider, a good restart there. She's going to lose a little bit of time to Seth Peters, who jumps to the outside. He's going to fall into the middle. Alan Mooch is going to go with him. Sasso to the top with now Leland Fife behind him.
Into turn 3.
Oh, Roberto.
Seth Peters looking. Oh my goodness. Oh, Marinelli,
Roberto.
big move to the middle.
Oh, Mooch to the middle to a push to Sasso. Peters in the middle now. Kylie out there all by herself. Now she's got a lot of blocking to do. To do. 3 laps to go.
to do.
To go.
Grider a sitting duck. Peters wants to help her out at the moment. I think he's thinking the best shot is just to help Kylie Grider at the moment. But here comes Zach Stern and Caleb Marinelli, Ethan Farley, Dylan Jones, a bunch of fast cars.
Stern again. Mr. Where did he come from? Marinelli to the outside with a push from Farley. Stern gonna go to the middle. Farley on the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Farley up high. No help though. Marinelli's going to go to the lead with Dylan Jones helping him. Here comes Alex Muriel. He moves high.
Look
He
at
tries to
Evan
block
Toddy.
Jordan Fox.
Toddy's in the top 5 now.
No way. I told you it was possible in 2 laps. Let's go.
Here we go. 2 laps to go. Marinelli leading. He's looking for his first win at the iRacing Cup Series. Yet to win. Then you have Muriel and Farley making their first start. Jordan Fox as well.
Muriel
Oh, Caleb.
looking really good right now.
Caleb's a
Oh my
sitting
God,
duck out
Farley.
there right now. Oh my
Yes,
God.
right now, Muriel and Farley racing really hard side drafting, but now they're going to have a run on the 15. Caleb Marinelli, Muriel up high, Donlan, 4 wide.
Oh
Big
my
move by
God.
Dylan Jones.
We haven't mentioned Paul Donlan's name all day, and he's looking to win again. He won at Daytona last year.
He is the Daytona champ for a reason. Coming to the white, he's in 4th in that middle lane, 2nd in line. Muriel gonna lead him to the white.
Alex Muriel to the white flag. 1 lap to go. He's got a lot of people he's got to hold off. Marinelli, Donlan, Farley, Anthony Sasso.
Farley help from Toddy. Marinelli in 2nd. The push to the outside. Farley goes. No one goes with them. Toddy up to 3rd. Help from Sasso.
Marinelli sideways.
Marinelli up high. He darts high back to the middle.
And all of a sudden, Evan Toddy's in 2nd. Can he pull it off? Marinelli to the outside. Looking for his first win.
No
oh my
shot.
God. Marinelli.
He thinks about it.
Here comes Paul Donlan.
Marinelli to the middle.
Paul Donlan.
Huge push.
Who's going to lead it?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Muriel to the lead. He's got to hold off a big run from behind. Marinelli, Evan Toddy looking for it, but Alex Muriel wins.
Insanity. I don't know what else to say.
Wow. What just happened? Wow. That was crazy.
What a win. Oh my gosh.
In
Awesome
his first
job, Alex
ever
Muriel.
start, Alex Muriel wins probably the biggest race he's ever won. Wow.
It takes insane smoothness, at the same time aggression, and just keeping yourself calm and composed to make the moves he did. And that is one of the most impressive wins I have seen in NASCAR Amino iRacing Cup Series history.
And I mean, even a great top 5. Evan Toddy, a great rally from the back of the pack to take 2nd place. Marinelli holds on to 3rd. Alan Mooch got his first top 5 in his first start. And Anthony Sasso, the pole sitter, also got a top 5. And here's Muriel looking to do burnouts for the first time in the iRacing Cup Series. Well, trying to. Oh, look out. Oh, whew. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Wow, that that was insane. I just can't get over the job by Alex Murillo. He led them at the white flag and came back around as the leader. I don't know if we've even seen that today. Someone leading for essentially the whole lap.
Yeah, I can't get over the job the entire field did, keeping those cars straight for that long. There were a couple incidents, but man, these guys, these men and women were absolute wheel men and wheel women out there today. Just in any conditions, these guys were slipping and sliding all day, putting on an amazing show, going from the top to the bottom to the middle, making 4 lines. It was freaking the best racing I think we've seen in perhaps series history. And I'm so excited to see how this season transpires with this big field size of about, like, what, 30 cars?
Well, it was crazy because Caleb almost wrecked on that last lap there. He was so sideways coming out of 2 to make them. I think if Caleb did not get sideways, I think he holds on for the lead. Even though he didn't have a push, he all of a sudden had a push there at the end, almost made it work, but it wasn't enough. Man, shoot, you're right. I can't wait for the parity. If a first-timer wins in his first ever start, I think we're in for a season better than last year, honestly.
I 100% agree, Tyler.
Murillo doing his burnouts on the wall. I wonder if he cares about this engine. Remember, we're coming to this racetrack before the playoffs begin. That's also new for this season. Playoffs implemented this year, and we're going to be coming back here. And if we see the racing like we saw today, oh my God, what a finish.
Watch out.
And Alex Murillo just blew out the engine, so clearly he doesn't mind. But what a race, everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. Congrats to Alex Murillo and the 4 team. Thank you, Cater, for joining me in the booth, and let's take a look at the final results.